Courage isn't always loud. Sometimes it's the quiet decision to sit alone at lunch instead of pretending to belong somewhere you don't. I spent 3 years of high school eating in bathroom stalls, convinced that being seen alone meant being labeled a loser. The cafeteria felt like a battlefield where I had no allies, so I chose invisibility over vulnerability. Then senior year happened. Maya transferred in, this girl who carried her lunch in a vintage tin box and read poetry during breaks. She had this way of existing that seemed effortless, like she'd made peace with taking up space. One rainy Tuesday, I watched her claim an empty table right in the center of the cafeteria. She unpacked her sandwich, opened her book, and ate like she was dining at the finest restaurant. No phone to hide behind, no desperate glances seeking approval. Something shifted in my chest watching her. She wasn't performing confidence, she was living it. The next day, I walked past the bathroom and straight to an empty table. My hands shook as I unwrapped my lunch, but I stayed. A few kids stared, some whispered, but the world didn't end. Maya caught my eye from across the room and smiled. This small nod of recognition between two people who understood that sometimes the bravest thing you can do is simply show up as yourself. That lunch table became my training ground for every bold choice that followed. Sometimes the smallest acts of courage create the biggest revolutions in who we become.